Hi everyone, I hope you all can see me live right now. Hello. Yes, okay. Okay. Yes. So, welcome back to our YouTube, to Unacademy YouTube channel. And I am Niharika Bhagtani, and today we are going to study the basics of hypothesis testing as well as the questions of hypothesis testing. So we will be very good. Okay, so I can see that yes, everybody has joined. Hi Twinkle, hi Akhtar, Pragya, Tejaswini, Anu, Annapurna, and Ayushi. Okay, so all those people, all the remaining people who have joined, quickly like comment in the comment section so that we can start. I, I can see that you all are live. You can comment. Hi Neha. And yes, before starting, please click on the like button of this video because today we are going to study the hypothesis testing, which is your statistic topic as well as your research aptitude topic, and understand all the basics, and we are going to solve a lot of questions. So come on, with this let's get started. Hi Soumya, Sushanta, Mahi, Renu, welcome to class. Welcome to class. Okay, so come on, let's get started. Let me just give you a brief introduction about myself. My name is Niharika Bhagtani. I've qualified JRF in Commerce with 99.83 percentile. I've also qualified MCOM and I'm also CA finalist. So if you haven't followed me on Unacademy yet, then kindly follow me on Unacademy. The link is pinned in the comment section right now. You can see in the comment section it is pinned, so you can click on that link and you can follow me on Unacademy. Or else if you are already on Unacademy, then you can see here on Unacademy you can just type my name, Niharika Bhagtani, and here you will find my profile. Just on clicking the name you will find my profile. All you have to do is just click on the follow button, right? And one more thing, that first, like if you'll scroll up on Unacademy app in my profile, you will also see, after scrolling up, you will also see that there are many free classes on Unacademy that I have taken in past and I will be taking in future also. So for that, you can see special classes. Click on see all button and you can start watching them all for free. And if you're watching them for the first time and if those classes are logged, then don't forget to use my referral code Niharika Live so that you can open all the free classes. And on Unacademy Plus platform, I teach complete paper 1 and complete paper 2. Me and Sir Ordinal Shivalingam, we two batch educators are teaching you paper 1 and paper 2 completely, all 20 units with notes, with questions, with previous year questions, everything. Like for your paper 1 and your paper 2 commerce preparation, you can join this batch. And in past also, so many people, so many students have qualified net as well as JRF from our batch. So don't worry, you can just join the batch of paper 1 paper 2 which we have already started for our 2022 preparation on Unacademy Plus platform. And if you are new, then you will get recorded classes as well. Okay, one or two, yes, one or two questions to yes, definitely pakka. Okay, so your Monel Telegram link. Okay, Monel, it might be given in the description box. You can join Unacademy Telegram channel if it is given in description box. Okay, now, and we have also started Karnataka Assistant Professor preparation. That is that is the Karnataka Assistant Professor preparation for all the commerce aspirants, those who are giving from commerce. So all the people who have qualified their net or set examination are eligible to give this exam. And even if you are not giving this exam, then it is so much beneficial. This course is so much beneficial that you every day you will learn something new in commerce. So you will enhance your knowledge in this batch. This is also a plus batch. To join Unacademy Plus, don't forget to use my referral code Niharika Live. Again, this code will be applicable. So come on, let's get started. And if you haven't subscribed this channel yet, please click on the subscribe button, like this video, and also do share with your friends. Come on, let's start. Hi Raki, very good evening. Good evening. Okay, so see, hypothesis. Hypothesis. What is this hypothesis? We will be just doing the basics, so that you can understand everything in this unit. What is hypothesis? It is an assumption, a tentative statement, or an assumption. Okay, like I assume, what I've assumed, that tomorrow, day after tomorrow, and like for the next 10 days, I will be studying for 2 hours self studies, 2 hours per day. See, I'm not considering those 2 hours per day where I will just look into the books or some lectures, and then mentally I'm present somewhere else. I'm just counting what qualitative hours, just qualitative hours, no quantitative hours. ख्यालों में नहीं खोने वाले, right? Okay. So see, imagine if I just take a hypothesis, just an assumption. What assumption? That I will be studying for the next 10 days. I will be studying, doing the self studies 2 hours per day, right? Okay. Now my assumption is that every single day it will be exactly same, without any deviation. That means if I want to take mean of this, like first day number 1, I've studied for 2 hours, day number 2 again 2 hours, day 3 2 hours, and so on. So for 10 days I've studied for 20 hours total, and take the total number of days, it will be 10 days. So again, what will be the mean? Your mean of the population is coming as 2 hours per day. You might be thinking, ma'am, ye to like we have reached into the same conclusion from where we have started. It is like a circular argument. We have started from the premises. We have started just from a statement, and we have reached to the same conclusion. Definitely. We are going to assume that everything in the population is exactly same, which is our null hypothesis. Null hypothesis, that means without any variation, without any deviation. Okay, now if I move from this assumption, that means my actual studies is not 2 hours per day, right? So now previously I made a null assumption, which is HO, null hypothesis, which is HO, that I will be studying for 2 hours per day. Now, my next assumption will be an alternative hypothesis, which is HA, alternative hypothesis, which is HA. What will be my hypothesis? My alternative hypothesis, it will be that my studies are not assumed to be 2 hours per day. That means it will not be equal to 2 hours per day, right? That means it will not be equal to the HO. That will be my HA, right? Okay. Hi Rakshita, welcome to class. Yeah, yes. So that is actually my alternative hypothesis. That is any hypothesis other than the null hypothesis will be my alternative hypothesis. Now please tell me, what are the chances that can I study more than 2 hours? Yes, I can. Can I study less than 2 hours per day? Yes, of course I can. What are more chances? Ma'am, of course, 31st December is coming soon. So, 31st December, 1st January, we will be celebrating that we are going safely from 2021 to 2022. So, we will be doing party for those 2 days. So, for those 2 days, our average will reduce. Our self-study average will reduce to 1 hour per day and then 1 hour per day. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Hi, Nanny. Nanny, okay. Acha, Avunu. Avunu. Hi, Avunu. Welcome. Okay. Okay. So, so our average will reduce. That means it will be lesser than 2 hours. Or if we think, oh, come on, now so I have to study more because after clearing my exam, I have to face the interview very soon. So that time I will be taking more than 2 hours, right? Okay. So all that assumption is known as what? Alternative assumption. Alternative assumption. Now we check we check the reality after studying for 10 days. Okay, we check the reality. It will be either accepting the null hypothesis or rejecting a null hypothesis. Now please tell me one thing. Agar hum, like, first I'll say that in Hindi, then the same sentence I'll convert that in English. अगर हम उन्हीं ख्यालों में खोए हुए रहें कि हम 2 घंटा हम 2 hours पढ़ाई कर लेंगे, तो क्या टेस्ट करने का मतलब है? नहीं. हमें क्या करना है? हमें वो एग्जीक्यूट करके देखना है. Converting that into English, see, if we are just lost in our own dreams that we will study for 2 hours per day and we will not execute it, then is there any even worth of doing research? No. So for doing research, what we need to do? We need to check the reality. And how we will check the reality? See, by actually experiencing those 10 days, right? So what we actually want, we want that our hypothesis, our assumption and our reality should be exactly same, or it should be something else. Our assumption, see, our assumption and our reality should be actually same, or it should be something else. It should be something else. Why? Reason. Correct. It should be something else. Yeah. So, else, why? Because see, if we assume that we will study for 2 hours, and if we actually studied for 2 hours, then what is the sense of checking the reality? We would have just assumed and then we would have just confirmed. Then if these both are same, then we will not be satisfied. That why we even checked that, why we even tried to study so much. Okay, we should have just assumed, we would have just assumed. So it's better to check reality and come to a real conclusion, where real conclusion will be something else. It will not be equal to 2 hours, right? It will be something different. So can I say that our actual aim in research will be our actual aim in our research will be to reject the null hypothesis and to accept the alternative hypothesis? Please tell me. Yes, no use of doing research. Yes. Okay. So please tell me, do you all understand this? Qualitative study, how we get in? 2 hours. How we get in 2 hours? Qualitative, Twinkle, I'm not saying ki we can do qualitative studies in 2 hours. I'm saying, see, that 2 hours that you are studying, आप जो 2 घंटा, आप जो 2 hours काउंट कर रहे हैं उन्हें सिर्फ क्वालिटेटिव ही मानिए, क्वांटिटेटिव नहीं मानिए. वाई क्वांटिटेटिव नहीं? क्योंकि क्वांटिटेटिव मीन्स फिजिकली वी आर प्रेजेंट हियर एंड मेंटली वी आर lost somewhere else in some other world, thinking about this, that. So I'm not talking about quantitative study, I'm talking about qualitative full complete 2 hours. Okay, so now, which many people skip, which many people think that they are studying, but actually in reality qualitative is just 20 minutes, 25 minutes out of 2 hours. Lack of concentration and so much complexity in life, all thoughts come in our mind, that's why. Okay, so that is related to what? That is related to our hypothesis. Now let's see, we have seen, now we have seen one thing, that our hypothesis, our null hypothesis, null hypothesis, mean was coming as 2 hours, and when we check population, that is population of total 20 hours divided by 10, that was also coming as 2 hours. That means, can I say that the HO mean and the actual population mean is exactly same? It is same. But when I see my alternative hypothesis, the hypothesis mean is not equal to the population mean. It will be either more or it will be less, but it will never be equal. Getting it? Yes or no? Yes? Okay, great. Now, we have a two-tailed test. What is that? Two-tailed test. Okay. Now, what is that two-tailed test? Like suppose you have seen this normal distribution, right? Okay. Now, in a normal distribution curve, you can see that as a normal distribution, since this is a normal distribution, that's why I'm not touching it into the horizontal x-axis. Okay, we can do either one-tailed test, like, wait, this is a one-tailed test, that is a left end tail test, and this is a right end tail test. And what is this? This is two end tail test. Now suppose if I take that all the possibilities, I will put it here. Okay, what are the chances, what are the percentages, how much is the percentage possibility of percentage that it will go in this area? In this area 5%, that means 105, some extra marks for good handwriting. So don't you think here also, while calculating the overall percentage, etc., this will be also the area of rejection? So that is also either 1%, 5% or 10%. Let's assume that this rejection region is 5%. In a one-tailed test, that means right end tail test. So what will be the area of acceptance? 95%. And here also 95%. Okay. Now, if I do a two end tail test, then it will be what? It will be what? 2.5% here and 2.5% here, because overall it is 5%, and here it will be 95%. Okay. And this rejection region, this is also known as what? Level of significance, or you can also call it as alpha, right? Alpha means level of significance. Okay, let's just see. See, if level of significance, that means which is here, that is alpha, then what will be that is the rejection region. That means, can I say can I say that 1 minus alpha will be our acceptance region? Of course, yes. Of course, yes. It will be my acceptance region. Then, if the rejection region is 5%, what will be my acceptance region? 95%. If the rejection region is 1%, what will be my acceptance region? It will be 99%, and so on, right? And this acceptance region is also known as what? Level of confidence. We are actually having so much confidence that we will definitely get 95% acceptable values. Okay, and we are having 5% such values which are not significant to us. So that will show us the level of significance. Okay, which we will tend to reject. Okay. Hi Ritu, very good evening. No problem, Ritu, no problem. Right now we are doing basics, and just after basics, we will start with questions also. Okay, so then let's see who will give more and more correct answer. Hi Ruhi, very good evening. Very good evening. Okay, so that was our level of acceptance, level of rejection, that is level of confidence, as well as level of significance. Now, let's see one thing, that null hypothesis and alternative hypothesis you've seen. Now, if suppose we are having a null hypothesis, okay, null hypothesis, if we take just null hypothesis, okay, and which is actually true, and we accept also, we fail to reject, that means we accept also, which is actually true and we are accepting, that means what we are doing, we are actually accepting our level of confidence, which is 1 minus alpha, that we have done right now. Okay, level of confidence. And what is alpha? What is alpha? Level of significance. Okay, significance. Now, this alpha is level of significance. It occurs when something is actually true, when a null hypothesis is actually true. You can see here, if it is actually true, but still we are rejecting that. So it will be what? Level of significance. Okay, now example, like suppose if I ask you right now, tell me one thing, have you done your dinner? Have you finished your dinner? You had your dinner? या फिर you will say नहीं नहीं मैम डिनर का नाम मत लो, I will feel very very hungry right now. I am taking a break and I just want to study in class, and after that I will have my dinner. Please tell me. Acha, you didn't had. Okay. So Neha is saying yes, done. Okay. So see, Neha is saying that she didn't completed her dinner. She didn't had her dinner right now. Okay. Now everybody else has already done, but Neha is saying no, she has not done. But in reality, we don't know that Neha actually had pizza already. Pizza, Maggie, noodles already. 1 hour back. Okay. So if we got to know that, yeah, in reality, if she already had pizza, burger, and she's saying no, she's rejecting that, we are asking, she already had. We are asking, and it is actually true, but she is rejecting. That means it is a type 1 error. Behind the picture, behind the scenes. Yes. Okay. So it will be what? It will be a type 1 error, right? Okay. ये देखो, see, सच में she had Maggie, and ये type 1 error पकड़े गए. Oh God. See, you don't know na Neha. You can see me in video. Even I can see you in video. Believe me, I can see you in video. You believe? See, I saw you are having Maggie right now. So you believe? You believe? Yes, you are believing. See, I can see. Two plates Maggie you had. Okay. So now, right now, you know what? Neha is looking here and there. Oh my god, from where? Where? Which camera is on? Maybe ma'am is watching me. Now, when Neha is actually believing it is true, but we know it is not true, then see, Neha is accepting that it is true, but in reality it is not true, then it is what? Type 2 error. Isn't it? This is what? Type 2 error. Something which is actually false. But I tried my best that you can accept it. And you already accepted that. So it is what? A type 1, a type 2 error. Okay. Okay. Oh, I could not read your comments. चलो कोई बात नहीं. It's okay. Okay. So now, this was type 2 error. When something is false but we accept, that is type 2 error. When something is true but we reject, that is type 1 error. Now, see one more example, then we'll go with the questions. Neha, I guess Neha has said that she already had Maggie. I could just read that much. After before that, after that, that is again behind the scenes. I don't know. Now see, null hypothesis. If a null hypothesis is suppose if a null hypothesis is true and we fail to reject, that means we are accepting it. We are accepting it. So that means it is a true outcome. And if a null hypothesis is false and we are rejecting it, then it is again a true outcome, right? Okay. Now, one thing, if something is true, if it is true, but still we are rejecting it, that means type 1 error. You can see type 1 error, type 1 error. What this person is saying to this person, type 1 error. He is saying to this person that you are pregnant. You are pregnant, right? That means he is giving him false information. Which false information? A positive information ki congratulations, be happy, okay, yay, okay. So this type 1 error is what? False positive. And when we talk about the type 2 error, that is, see, she is giving her again false information. False. So which false information? A negative information. Okay, so here this is known as what? Type 2 is known as what? False negative. Done? Done? Okay. Are you all aware about the parametric and non-parametric test? Or should I tell you, or should I just revise? Parametric and non-parametric test? Yes, what? You are aware or you want to revise? Yes, aware. Okay. So shall we? अच्छा, aware या revise? ऊपर ऊपर से can revise. हाँ, okay. ऊपर ऊपर से we can revise. That will be great. हाँ, that will be great. Okay. Parametric tests are what? Basically, parametric tests are what? Very good. Amazing that you all are aware. That is something that you can say ki, that suppose this is a population and we are taking the sample from the population. Sample exactly from the population. Time is left. Time to it's left. Today we will be having some questions also, but yeah. Right. So see, parametric test. It will be what? See, suppose there is a population, and which population? See, actors, actresses, or you can say assistant professor. Okay. So in India, so many assistant professors are there, and you all will be also becoming, right, assistant professor. Okay, so you all will be also part of the population. Now if you want to calculate, suppose, the earnings of assistant professor, that how much assistant professors earn via lectures, via coaching, via, like you can say, via a coaching institution, then self tuitions, then maybe from colleges, then from book writing. Okay, book writing and all, publishing a book, etc., offline book, Kindle book, take care, all those things, ad hoc lecturer, guest lecturer. Okay, and doing some research, PhD, and becoming some guide for someone else. Total altogether, what is the earning of assistant professor, and when they become associate professor and then professor? So that is what, that is a population, full population. Now we are actually deriving what, a sample from the population. With samples you can derive the people that you already know, the people from where you can already fetch data. If you are deriving the sample from the population, then it is known as what, then you are conducting some test, then it is known as what, a parametric test, a parametric test. Okay, now in a parametric test, you can see, you can calculate mean also. Yes. Okay, so mean is also possible. And what else? Yes, yes, yes. And the population will be normally distributed, right? Okay, but if we see non-parametric, now suppose in India, so you know that what is the population and from where you have to take sample. Let's take a foreign population. Do you know foreign assistant professors? No. Do we have that population? No. Do we actually know that from where they are earning income? No. And how much they are earning? No, we don't know. But we are having sample from India. वो sample हमारे हाथ में है. Yes, that sample of people, of those units is there. Okay, so sample is there, and we do not have the exact population data right now. What we will do, we will take sample from India, we will try to do some tests, and we will try to see that whether this sample is fitting into this population or not. That will be what? A non-parametric test. Okay, here we cannot calculate mean because here the population is not actual population. Your population is arbitrary. That means imaginary. An imaginary population is there, and you can calculate just median. That means the middlemost value. You cannot take every value's average. Okay, no idea, nothing, right? Okay, so now there are parametric and non-parametric tests. I'm writing here. One is t-test, which is parametric, then z test, which is parametric, then f test, which is parametric, and ANOVA, which is in your course. It's not Innova car, it's ANOVA. Okay, okay. Now, and non-parametric, we have chi-square test. See, this is chi-square test, Mann-Whitney U test, and Crucial-Wallace H test. Yeah, these all tests are there in your course, from which usually the questions are asked. Okay, so let's see the specific characteristics of t-test. Let's take the sample size of t-test. Okay, wait. Let's take the sample size of t-test. In t-test, the sample size will be very, very small, isn't it? Sample size will be very, very small. How much small? Less than 30, more than 30, or equal to 30? Less than 30. Okay, less than 30. What about equal to 30 and more than 30? They will go, if we want to test more than or equal to 30, then we will use a Z test. Okay, more than or equal to 30. That means large sample are there. Large sample. Okay, now let's see one more differentiation. What about standard deviation? Here it is not known. Okay, here it is known. Cool, here it is known. But what if we actually know the standard deviation and the sample size is still small? Then what we will do? We will use F test. Okay, neither this test nor this test, because your standard deviation is not known, here it will be known. Okay, see, you all can see in this standard deviation is not known, your standard deviation is known. Your small, your small sample, so these two are different on the basis of standard deviation. These two are different on the basis of sample size and standard deviation. These two are different on the basis of sample size, so all are different. Now if you want to consider multiple samples, that means more than 2 or 3 samples, then which one you will use? Then what you will use? That is, if you want to use more samples, I'm not talking about sample size, I'm talking about the number of samples that we are taking. In one sample, we can take 20 or 30 people, 30 units, but we want two or more than two samples, more than 2 samples, then we will use ANOVA. Great, awesome. So this is the crux of the story, right? Okay, and yeah, the all you can say all those formula you will do in the plus classes. All examples also in detail somewhere you will do in plus classes. Okay, then non-parametric test. In non-parametric test, we have what? We have very, very famous test which is known as chi-square test. Now, let's just see how this chi-square test works. Remaining are okay. Only chi-square is very, very famous. So now, please remember this thing. A chi-square test is a non-parametric test. In which condition? Only in 3 conditions. What 3 conditions should be followed? See, the 3 conditions are that there should be test of independence of data. Okay, independence of data. Okay, that means all the data that we are taking, all the samples that we are taking, all the sample units we are taking, they should be independent from each other. They should not be like best friend that I have given this answer, you will also give this answer because you are my best friend, no? Otherwise jao, I'm not talking to you, right? It is not like that. All the sample units should be independent of each other. Secondly, they should also pass the test of goodness of fit. Goodness of fit. Okay, that means whichever sample we have taken, see, this is a non-parametric, that means we do not have any idea about the population, right? But whichever sample we have taken, it should fit in the population, it should fit in the imaginary population. We have calculated the salary of assistant professor. Now we should not take the population of you can say some other, like you can say beauticians or cook, chef. We cannot take that. We should take the same kind of population. Okay, next test they should pass this what? Homogeneity. Homogeneity. So what does homogeneity means? It means that 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 two or more samples, like suppose sample 1 or sample 2 or sample 3, whichever samples we have taken are drawn from a similar kind of population. This sample 1, this sample 2 and this sample 3, they should be drawn from a similar kind of population, not from different population. Getting it? Yes or no? Yes or no? These three tests should fulfill. Then it is a non-parametric test. Otherwise, it will become a parametric test. If it will break even one rule, please remember this very, very important line. Even if one point, one rule is broken, then it will become what? Parametric test. Okay, getting it? Similar or same? Any difference? Yeah, there is difference between similar and same. See, same means exactly same, copy paste. Similar means you can say in English, if you say same, it means what? That exactly same, right? And similar means synonymous. Like how we say that the mother and daughter are looking similar. Yeah, these two sisters are looking similar, but they are not exactly same. They are independent of each other. Okay, but here it will be similar. Lagbhag, right, like that, right. Okay, and here it will not make any difference in similar and same. Similar is also perfectly right. Asking about homogeneity. Homogeneity में the specific words are given as similar population or a different population. They are drawn from a similar kind of population or they are drawn from a different kind of population, that we have to say. Similar means assistant professor and B.Ed teachers will also work. Okay, school teachers will also work for our samples, similar populations, similar samples, or assistant professors and chef we are taking, chef. So that will be a different population, like that. Okay? Now, you have seen all the characteristics. Now, shall we head towards our questions? Let's see our questions. Shall we start? Are you all ready? Please tell me. Are you all ready? Yes or no? So, our rules are, see, what are the rules? That you will be telling me answer in the comment section, because I know the exciting feature of poll is not available. Even I miss poll like Unacademy special classes where I can see the correct answers of all the students and wrong answers, and we can also see leaderboard. But right now, this feature is not available on YouTube, so it's okay. What we can do, we can answer on the comment section. I will read the names of all the people who will give correct as well as first correct answers. Okay, so let's get started. So with this, I will also get an estimation that who is leading. Okay, manual leaderboard will be there, right? So before hitting the question, if you want to take a screenshot of this page, definitely you can. And before starting, one more thing, if you haven't clicked on the like button of this video, please, I request you to click on the like button of this video and also do subscribe this channel. Okay, come on, let's start. See, level of confidence, level of significance, you have seen. See, false positive, false negative also you have seen. Now try to imagine all the questions according to that. Whatever I have taught, I will be asking questions on the basis of that, usually on the basis of that. Now, okay, the term 1 minus beta is also known as what? 1 minus beta. Oh, haven't we discussed that? We have discussed that or not? Awesome. Twinkle has given correct answer first. Amazing. Ritu has also given correct answer. August Keshav given correct answer. Nice, nice, nice. Rakhi, Neha, Pragya. Great, amazing. Acha, have we discussed that or we have not? 1 minus beta. See, alpha we have seen. Let me just fix this. Yeah. Just give me a minute. I want to see your comments also. Great, awesome. Let's see. Yes, all of you have given correct answer. Great. We have not done. Okay, not now. Okay, let's see your. Let's mark. Okay, so this one is level of confidence. Then this will be what? 1 minus alpha will be what? Power. Okay, this is power. When something is false and we have rejected, this is what? Power. And type 1 error is what? The false positive or false negative? Is it false positive or false negative? Type 1, type 1, type 1, type 1, type 1. It will be false. Positive. Right? Okay. Okay, false, positive. And here, type 2 will be what? False, negative. Done? Okay, done. Say. Okay, now. Next one. Beta. Now, beta. Power of test. Now, the power of statistical hypothesis. Now, so we have done power. Now, let's see. The power of statistical hypothesis testing is denoted by what? If this is alpha, if this is beta, if this is alpha, if this is beta, then the power of statistical hypothesis is denoted by what? I'm still waiting for the correct answer. Power. Array? I thought beta is type 2 error. I thought beta is definitely type 2 error. Alpha is type 1 error. So beta is type 2 error. See, what I thought, ki alpha is type 1, beta is type 2, 1 minus alpha, 1 minus A means 1 minus alpha is what? Level of confidence. Then what is this 1 minus beta? What is 1 minus beta? Array, power. Power. Beta, power is beta. No. See. Kindly see that. Again. The term, again, go to question number 1. The term 1 minus beta is known as what? Power. Oh, we forgot to see that. Is it? Okay, no problem. No. Don't take alpha. Alpha is level of significance. Okay, so 1 minus beta is what? Power. Okay, let's go back. Let's see. I don't want you to do this wrong. Okay, kindly see where I've written power. Honestly, ask yourself please where I've written power. On 1 minus beta I've written power, right? Or on beta I've written power. On 1 minus beta. On 1 minus beta. Beta to it's type 2 error. Alpha is type 1 error. And these happy faces are what? Level of confidence and the power. These two correct are confidence and power. Getting it? Yes. Now yaad rahega. Now you will remember. Now you will not forget. Okay, awesome. Thank God I've kept one more question. Okay, so that was power. Kindly write it in your notes, this thing, so that you all can give correct answer. 1 minus p was not see Ritu. It was written here. See, p is denoted as beta. B is denoted as beta, A is denoted as alpha. In exam also it may come like this because of the issue in typing, problem in typing, or giving you proper paper like alpha and beta denoting symbols. So here this is what alpha, this is beta, so this is what 1 minus beta. Now clear? Okay, great. Okay, next the application of, see, this is not x2, this is chi-square. The application of chi-square test as parametric test will be in which one of the following situations? Okay. Great, Ritu. Yes, do correct it. Okay, Naveen. Yes. Kindly give me correct answer. What do you think? What's the Rakhi has given correct answer first. Who else? Come on, who else? Ritu again. Ritu correct answer. Next, Neha correct. Naveen, please correct your answer. Please correct your answer. I want to see your correct answer. What we have discussed, Naveen? Few minutes back. Twinkle, correct. Awesome. Everyone, please answer in the comment section. Don't feel shy. Yes, we are learning. August Keshav, correct. Okay. So now we have seen correct answer is what? C. Most of you are giving correct answer as C. The application of chi-square. Yes. Akshita, correct. See, chi-square as parametric will be in this situation. How come? Pragya, correct. How come? Because we have seen that chi-square test will be non-parametric if all the three conditions are satisfied. What are those three conditions? Test of independence, test of goodness of fit, and test of homogeneity, right? So if these three conditions are satisfied, it will be a non-parametric test. Other than that, in any other condition, it will be a parametric test. Okay. Now, my one more question. Is chi-square test an exclusively non-parametric test? Yes or no? Please comment. Yes, all three conditions have to satisfy. Is chi-square test an exclusively non-parametric test? Yes or no? Again, I'm repeating a question. The question, wait. Let me write it. Maybe you'll understand. Is chi-square test exclusively a non-parametric test? That means in all the conditions it will be a non-parametric test. Please read it again. Will it be a non-parametric test? Exactly. No. It is not an exclusively a non-parametric test. Huh. Exactly. Why? Because to be a non-parametric test, it has to follow these three conditions. It has to comply with these three conditions. That is test of independence of attributes, test of goodness of fit, and test of homogeneity. Only in that condition it is a non-parametric test. But if it does not follow this condition, these three conditions, or any of the condition, or it follows some other condition, then it becomes a parametric test. All three conditions should fulfill. Now kindly come back to the same page where we have discussed this. You can see. Can you all see what we have marked here? A chi-square test will be a non-parametric test if these three conditions are satisfied. Now what I have written, even if one point is broken, Even if one condition is not satisfied or some other condition is satisfied, then it becomes what? It changes its colors from non-parametric to parametric. That's why it is not exclusively a non-parametric. Yes, okay, getting it? Now, shall we go to next question? Question number 4. Here, kindly the match the following from this with description. Anyone that you like will give you answer. Anyone. I feel like all are my favorite, but still I feel that we have studied very recently, we have studied chi-square test. Why not to go with that? Why not to see that? Very good, awesome, amazing. Twinkle has given correct answer. D, yes. Twinkle, August, Neha, Pragya, Junaid, Ritu, Naveen. It is what? Answer is what? D. How come? How come D? Chi-square test. Chi-square test. That means what? Testing of goodness of fit of distribution. So it will be what? Eka2, 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 Eka2 is coming here. Okay. So Eka2 match. Done. D answer. Rest you should read. Remaining please read. Okay. Where here it should be written C. Z testing two large size sample, that means more than equal to 30 sample size, right? Okay. B1, see, testing the significance of differences of mean value among more than two sample groups, where we have used three or more than two, any number more than two. And T test, where you can see mean values between two small size samples, that means less than 30. All the list one is given and all the definitions are given. Kindly do this question very carefully. Now, next one, match the following. Match the following. Ability of a test to reject the null hypothesis when it is false, the probability. Let me see who will give correct answer to this one. I love this question. All are here. Level of significance, type 1, type 2, power of test. I will read the name. Who is giving correct answer? Okay, I can see you are giving answer B. B. Okay, let's see. Awesome. B is correct. Amazing. How come? Which one was your favorite? Twinkle and Neha have given correct answer. Big clap. Twinkle, Neha, Ritu. Top three have given correct answer. How come? How come? See. Which one was your favorite? My favorite are all. See, ability of test to reject the null hypothesis when it is false. When we are rejecting when it is false, so it will be what? Power of test. Power. Now, probability of accepting a false null hypothesis. We are accepting something false. We are still accepting it as true. That is type 2 error. Probability of rejecting a true null hypothesis due to a sampling error. So that will be what? When it is false and we are rejecting, so that will be what? Level of significance. And rejecting a true null hypothesis, that will be what? Type 1 error. All right. So this question is also on the basis of like all the definitions. Now, which of the following situations chi-square test is applicable? Kindly see in which of the following situation it is applicable. Now let me see who is giving correct answer first. Interesting. B. Okay, awesome, amazing. Rakhi, Naveen, Twinkle, Ritu have given August. Neha, awesome. Ubul, yes, correct answer is what? B. Pragya, Pragya, great. Deepak, awesome. Great, great, great. See, homogeneity, test of goodness and independence of the attributes. Have we studied these two? No, 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 no. Now, next, which of the following steps will be included in the hypothesis testing? Please see. Be for sure. Amazing. Now let's see who can imagine related to this. It's very easy. Trust me, it is pretty simple. This question is yes, it is easy. Yes, it is easy. Awesome. Awesome. Naveen, Twinkle, Keshav, Rakhi has given correct answer. Amazing. Amazing. So, Praveen, correct answer. Neha, correct answer. Okay, awesome. That is answer C. How come? Abul, awesome, correct answer. C. So see, how come it is correct? देखो, we have to state the null and the alternative hypothesis. Of course, no doubt in that. That means at least A will be 100% correct. Okay, next. Set the significance level before the research study. Of course, that is also necessary that which significant level we are accepting 1% or 5% or 10% as per the convenience as well as the kind of research for the researcher. 1%, 5% or 10%, which is the significance level that he can put. Okay, setting. Now eliminate all the outliers. Is it? No, outliers are these na. Why we will eliminate? We will put it in the level of significance. Okay, and we will count everything. Have we even read that? No, not at all. That means we can just exclude C and this will be our answer. Next, obtain the probability value using a computer program such as SPSS. Now, see, one thing, option D, we don't even have to think about option D because it is present in every single option. And secondly, SPSS we have done, SPSS, Python, all these things, all these softwares. The details we have done in Karnataka Assistant Professor exam, Assistant Professor plus course. Unacademy plus course. So if you haven't done, so kindly do it so that you can learn more and more new things, regression and everything. We test in SPSS. Okay. ANOVA also in SPSS. Hypothesis testing, so many do in SPSS. Compare the probability value to significant level and make the statistical decision. Perfectly right. What's wrong in that? Nothing. So answer is C. Next. Among the following, choose the most suitable test that can be applied to examine the influence of one factor on different groups. Hashtag R is always. Yes. SPSS R software. Awesome, Ritu. You remember by that way. Amazing. R software is best and most popular. Yes, we had done. In Unacademy Plus class, if somebody has not taken Plus, kindly take Plus by using my referral code so that paper 1, paper 2 you can complete in so much of details, like in depth. Answer is D. No. Some answer is there. One factor. F for factor, F for factor, F for. Very good, Abul. Correct answer. F for F test. Isn't it? Factor test, factor analysis. Right? Awesome. Srijan also correct. Gagana correct. Twinkle correct. Naveen correct. F for factor, F for F test. Whenever factor analysis we have to do, we will use what? F-test. Okay. Deepak correct, Keshav correct. Okay. So much depth we have not covered today, but it's okay. All those are covered in Unacademy Plus. Which of the following tests will be applied to ordinal scale data? Ordinal, that means non-parametric test, of course. If we say interval or ratio, that will be parametric. Ordinal and nominal, that will be non-parametric. Hint, I've given hint. Yes, between group upon within group. Awesome, Abul. Okay, I can see Ritu, Twinkle, Neha, Naveen has given correct answer. Awesome. And Rakhi also correct. So that is answer is C. Non-parametric is definitely chi-square, Crucial-Wallis, Wilkson, Mann-Whitney, U-test, Crucial-Wallis, H-test, chi-square test. These are non-parametric. Whereas all the sweet short names, Z-test, T-test, F-test, ANOVA, all these are parametric. All the dangerous big names, these are non-parametric. Okay. Next question. Come on, let's see. Which of the following is an assumption of one-way ANOVA comparing samples from 3 or more experimental treatment? Come on, let's see if you can give correct answer. Ma'am, please reply non-parametric. Yes. Uh, you're correct. Non-parametric. It is non-parametric. Abul, please tell me what is your exact question? Okay. D. Awesome. Abul, please write your exact question. Deepak, Ritu, Rakhi, Neha, Naveen, Zeba, Pragya, August, Srijan, and Twinkle have given correct answer. All of the above. Right? Next question. Next question is this one. Question 11. Kindly answer related to question 11. Question 9 reply to. Ajay, okay. Okay, just after this question, let me just go back to that question. Ajay, you were replying to that question. Okay, your answer is? What's the answer? Answer is C or D? C or D? Think about it. C or D? Why you are excluding option number 5? Again all. Definitely again all of the above. See, ANOVA tell us the explained and unexplained variance by a statistical test. What is the work of ANOVA? Analysis of variance. So it will do the analysis, na? Let ANOVA do the analysis. Why to take stress? Why to take tension? D for sure. Confused. Okay. Neha, what is the full form of ANOVA? It will do analysis of variance, isn't it? Analysis of variance. So let it do analysis of variance, whether it is explained variance or it is unexplained variance in a statistical test. So it will tell us na, whether a variance is a explained variance or an unexplained variance, or which kind of variance is this, from similar sample or from different sample, or 3 samples, 4 samples, input data is matching with the output data. That is the work of ANOVA. That is, it will do the analysis of variance. So let it do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all points will be included here. All the points. Do not try to exclude anything. It will tell the numeric data also. It will tell the classification also, input, output also, everything. Unexplained, so that is why it is doing the analysis, that it will tell the unexplained variance also, that this variance is unexplained, this variance is explained. That is what we have done analysis. And where we will do analysis? In a software. So that software, like suppose if I take that software SPSS, okay, that software, in that I will conduct the ANOVA test. I will take all the variance. Okay, now it will do analysis and it will tell me the solution, that these variants are explained variants and these variants are not explained variants. That means right now these are not properly defined variants. Okay, these are not properly defined variants, these are properly defined variants. Okay, getting it? So it will tell everything, all of the above. Getting it? Yes? Okay. Next is what? Accepting a null hypothesis when it is false is called the level of significance. Accepting a null hypothesis when it is false, it is known as what? Level of significance. Okay, now clear? Great. Okay. And 1 minus A. A is actually, you can consider beta. No. Sorry. 1 minus A is written. No? So A should be what? Alpha. Sorry. 1 minus alpha is what? Power of test. And critical value of Z for two tail test at 5% level of significance is 1.96. What do you think? Which point you will select? Awesome! Twinkle has given correct answer first. Awesome. Nice. Naveen, correct answer. Twinkle, correct answer. Okay. No, not at all. Zeba, correct? Correct. How come? See, kindly read. We have to select the wrong statements. Which wrong statements are there in our question? Kindly read. हाँ, D is the answer. मैम हम ये तो पढ़ना भूल जाते हैं that we have to say right statement or wrong statement. Wrong पूछा है, right? So when we are accepting a null hypothesis, when it is actually false, it is not level of significance. It is type 2 error, not type 1 error, right? हाँ, I know आप right वाला बता रहे थे, but right वाला एक ही है ना dear. See, only statement 3 is there, right? हाँ, and what? 1 minus alpha is not the power of test. 1 minus beta is power of test. So which two statements are wrong? These two statements are wrong. Okay, remaining this is right. Remaining 1.96, we have done na, that 95% of the values of the normal distribution lies under one plus or minus standard deviation, in like you can say 95% of the value stays under 1.96 area. This we have done in plus also on Academy Plus. Okay, this all these property will come in normal distribution, that we will do in normal distribution only. Okay, now next, in the hypothesis testing procedure, a researcher may commit type 2 error in which of the following conditions? Acha, आज class late start. Oh ho. Yes, just 2-3 questions are left. 2 questions are left. Then class will be done. आज वैसे 10-15 तक class थी, but yeah, 3-5 minutes we are taking more. Ma'am, 11, see, actually क्या, today there was no special class na, so little bit energy is left. So yeah, if you want, we can have group studies all night, all day. I don't mind. C is the correct answer. Awesome. Who has given? C. Deepak, Naveen, Zeba, Pragya, August. Okay. So when it is false, when the false null hypothesis is accepted. Right. Now chi-square test. You remember what is chi-square test? Degree of freedom. A degree of freedom is nothing but r minus 1 into c minus 1. R minus 1 into c minus 1. Interesting session. That's great. Thank you so much. I thought, let me search all the types of questions. I thought, okay, special class is not there, but I can put my all energy in searching all the types of hypothesis question, which you can solve. All. Okay, answer, you are saying answer is 12 for sure. Pakka na? Pakka. B. Twinkle, Rakhi, Zeba have given. Ritu has also given up. Answer B. Pragya, answer B. Awesome. How come? See, 5 minus 4 into 4 minus 1, that is 4 into 3. That means it is what? 12. Right? 12. Now, question 15. What are the benefits of degree of freedom in small test? Come on. Thank you, Rakhi. Yes, ma'am, your efforts we can see. Thank you, Rakhi. I'm sure you will do this correct. Even without reading all options, you can do this correct. Isn't it? Okay. I don't know, only I can see it or you can also see it that the answer is blinking. Okay, answer is blinking automatically. Okay, no. Please. Select me. I wish this happens in exam also. That answer should blink. Answer भी दिख गया. पता नहीं how it was blinking. So see, all of the above. Okay, last question. Let's see if you can give answer. Last question of our this year. After this year we will not have any class. We will meet next year on YouTube channel. आपने नहीं देखा? Okay, great. हाँ, आपका तो मैगी खाने में ध्यान होगा शायद. Type 1 error. No, sorry. Type 1 error. But great, awesome. You have given correct answer even without looking at it. Let's see who is giving correct answer to this one. Naveen, correct answer. Naveen, correct. Who else? Who else? Parametric test, parametric test, parametric test, parametric test. I am searching for parametric test. Only Naveen has given correct answer till now. August, Ritu, Abul, Neha. Awesome. Why? Because Spearman rank correlation. When we talk about rank, so rank is ordinal. And ordinal data, ordinal or nominal data is checked in non-parametric test. Whereas we consider all these things, t-test, ANOVA, linear regression, that means they all are what? Parametric test, as we have done already. C, correct answer. Awesome. That's it. Array, why this question is not finishing? ठीक है, अब तो promise. I swear this is the last one. Pakka, for sure. Pakka, I swear this is the last one. After this, I don't have any question. Come on. The error committed by rejecting an applicant who would have been successful on job is called as. नेहा, आपने एक्सेप्ट कर लिया था ना, वो रॉन्ग इन्फॉर्मेशन थी, वो एक्चुअली क्या टाइप 2 एरर था, बट आपने एक्सेप्ट कर लिया था, दैट्स वाई. हाँ, so it is. अच्छा, so let me see who is actually giving correct answer to this question. The error committed by rejecting an applicant. Do not copy paste. I want your true answers. Done? सब गलत. Ma'am, YouTube पे we all will do copy paste. Try something else. C is not the answer. Now try something else. Chalo, one more chance I am giving you. One more chance. Awesome. Twinkle, Naveen, correct answer. How come? The error committed by rejecting an applicant who would have been successful on the job is known as what? False negative. How come false negative? Dekho, remember that lady, type 2 error. There was a lady who was actually she was pregnant. Actually she was pregnant. But what doctor was saying? No. You are not pregnant. False negative. False negative. See, by rejecting an applicant who would have been successful on job, जो actual में positive थे, right? Actual में valid था, but they were rejected, so that was what? False negative. Now B कैसे? चलो again let's just go back to that point जहाँ हमने where we have done this. See. Please see this. See. What is that? False negative. See, type 2. That is something which was actually true. In that job application also, he was actually worthy of doing a successful job, but still he got rejected, falsely rejected. So type 2 error. Clear? Type 2 error. Just try to imagine the picture of type 1 and type 2 so that you will be super duper clear. क्या सबको समझ आया? Is everyone getting it? Now, suppose this is that respective candidate who is eligible to do this job perfectly, but still she got rejected by her Which type of error is that? Type 2 error. What is type 2 error? False negative. Okay. Done? Getting it? Okay. Nominal and ordinal scale. Please, acha. Abul, nominal scale is where we do the categories of only and only name, gender, you can say state or anything, just categories. And order means giving ranks. So in nominal data and in ordinal data, we see only and only non-parametric, whereas interval, which considers actual true numbers, and ratio, which considers a true zero also. Okay, in interval and ratio, we consider parametric tests, and in nominal and ordinal means rank first, rank 2, rank 3 in our race, anything that is ordinal data. Okay, now Abul, Neha, Rakhi, Twinkle, Ritu, Niharika. If we take only and only names, we do not categorize them as first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. Just names. This is what nominal data. Just names are nominal. Putting ranks, putting order, putting preference is ordinal. Getting it? And both of them are tested in non-parametric test. Okay. I hope you all got that. Yes or no? Please tell me. Okay. So if you all understood everything, hypothesis is clear, you can also share this session with your friends and clear? Okay, great. See, you can also share this session with your friends, and if you are not on Unacademy Plus, please take an Unacademy Plus subscription by using my referral code Niharika Live. Okay, and here we are teaching paper 1 and paper 2 commerce. Paper 1, paper 2 complete preparation of your paper 1 and paper 2 is we do, and we also give you notes. We also have some doubt clearing sessions. Okay, doubt clearing sessions on Unacademy Plus. So please follow me on Unacademy. The link is pinned in the comment section. Please don't forget to click on the like button of this video, and if you haven't subscribed this channel yet, please subscribe this channel. This is the referral code which you can use to take your plus or iconic subscription. Okay, I teach on both. We want till 11 p.m. Arre. No, Rakhi. I'm so sorry. I really need some food also. No. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. And wish you, that's so sweet, Rakhi. But अब फिर, इतना ज़्यादा not possible.